Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Here's Manziel. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Now Manziel. Escaping the pressure. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. Miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. Back to throw now in his own end zone. To the sideline and incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And taken right at the 35. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. Here's Richardson throwing on 1st down. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he's taken down inside the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 1st down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now Richardson. This is caught. And the 49ers are going to be set up for the 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Check, Matt. Check. Hey, check that. Check that. 19 Lions. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. And he's got it. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
2nd down and 6 now. First carry for James Conner. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. He may go. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg Olsen. An even 90 yards. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this 1st half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Manziel. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 9 now. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
throw.
The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Brandon, never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
I know all players are taught from drive to drive, from series to series, let that go, right? Only focus on the now. But when that ball was tipped in the air, there's no way they weren't thinking about the interception that was thrown on the previous drive. Could this turn into a second one? And if it did, that could really change the way this game was going.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
A final shot before the half. Richardson able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. All that's been thrown down, they want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Play action. Now Richardson.
The fuck?
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout
Blocking the
this game.
motherfucker right to me, man.
They're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Richardson going on 4th down.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he is going to have the Niners first down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Richardson to throw off play action.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
Off play action. Richardson.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a give, right side McCaffrey.
Down to about the 32.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just too off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that time. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
He'll get that one to Carter complete.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. A gain there of 21 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Was that a design pass,
Yeah,
or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4.
A give running right is counter. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Try to take this home, they'll run.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like...
Ain't this some bullshit?
He's caught for a first, but he's looking for more.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise.
And the Falcons will add to their 4th quarter lead.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So now the Niners down by 11 1:45 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble blocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Richardson to throw it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Richardson. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on.
Some bullshit.
There certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
He's got a man, complete.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Richardson.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now Richardson.
And this is
Man, that's some shit, man.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Falcons force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think it's